Tonight we're going to start off with the beginning band classes, and just a review from Christmas concert. These classes are technically 3 different classes that join together. They've practiced one time together for tonight's performance, so very hard work that they put into it, and I'm very proud of what they've done. Tonight, whole theme for our concert is music around the world. And so tonight we're going to start our journey from Antarctica, and we are going to start with Arctic Wars. Just a side note, this piece that they just played was a grade 1, and a lot of times beginning band, they stick with a grade level beginner or half a grade level, so this one was a very difficult one. Very proud of their hard work on that. To Scotland, where we're going to play a Scottish festival, which is a very popular parade tune, so we hope you enjoy it. transitioning to a final piece with intermediate, but it's going to be combined with advanced band, and they're going to work on a piece called Dark Ride. For those that were here at 5 o'clock, actually more like 5:15, you probably heard us rehearsing it. That was our one and only time as a full group together. So, hope you enjoy it. Starting with the pieces that they performed at MPA. MPA is Music Performance Assessment, and bands throughout Bay County, they perform in mid-March, and they are rated by judges on their performance. On concert pieces, they have to play 3 pieces from a designated list, and then they also have to do sight reading, which is where they play a piece of music that they've never played before. They only have 2 minutes to look at it, and then they play it for judges. I'm proud to say that in the sight reading, they made us superior, and then in their performance pieces, it was excellent. So they did a great job. So the first piece that they're going to play is Spania, which is a nice Spanish march.
This is your 2024 high school concert band. That was Amparita Roca, one of my favorite marches of all time. I do it once every 4 years on rotation, and I don't care. I love it so much. Anyway, I want to take just a second, because I'm kind of out of breath now. I'm getting out of shape. But I want to talk about these guys, and we were talking this morning about they had taken 6 or 7 years this year from my life, and it's probably a pretty good estimate. They had the band program as a total racked up for 146 superior solo and ensembles this year. Which is a number I don't think I've even heard of. It's kind of just thinking of the sheer amount of time, and that's grade 6 through 12, the time that they took to work on those pieces. This group made straight superiors for the entirety of the year, all through marching band contest in 3 different states. Concert band, that is quite a feat within itself. And what's super neat is concert bands usually aren't this big. Once you get to this size, usually break it in 2. If I could clone myself another few times, or have more rooms, we'd totally make that happen. But what they've done as a concert band is, especially this size, is phenomenal. So proud of them for that. And it just gets bigger next year. It looks like we're gonna have 109 wins, and 9 through 12, which is a crazy number, about 180 total next year for marching band. So it's awesome, and that goes to that shows the hard work that these guys have been putting in. Some of them for 6 or 7 years here. So I'll talk more about that later. The next piece we're going to play for you is Rapture. It's one of those pieces that took a good couple of years off my life. Make a line. That'll work. Morning, I told them that this was their last stop on the train, that it was time for them to get off. It sounds funnier when I say it with all of you in the room. It sounded sweeter then, and that just kind of sounds mean. Ready or not, get off. No, but it's when you look back on these kids. Some of them I had my first year here as seventh graders, and you look back on how much they've grown, and you look back on what they've learned. It's really a honor that I've gotten to have them for so long, and I've seen them grow. I was talking to Ava this morning. Her sister's in a sixth grade band, and I told her, I said, it's like you're not leaving. I have another one of you, so it's not so sad for me. It's just sad for you, but it is. Well, that's funny. Anyway, but hopefully they have learned that the impact you make is not what is right in front of you, it's what you leave behind. It's the time that these guys have spent with these kids from sixth grade all the way up to 11th grade, the time that they have poured. So, because they care about them as people, and hopefully what they're going to take with them is that hard work and that push to be great is important. But what matters is how you make those people close to you feel. What you do for those people, what your impact is long after you're gone. Some of them were talking last week about their section leaders from when they were freshmen. And, thinking, I'm gonna hear about you long after you're gone. And I think that is absolutely amazing. Thank these guys so much for the time, effort, energy, even the ones who have frustrated me not naming any names.
Tristan Council.
Love you, Tristan. Man, that was a fun 7th grade year. I know, it was 8th grade. 8th grade year, that's fun. We won't rehash that here though. We'll just leave that packed up. But, I love you, Tristan. But, I love these guys. I could not thank them or express to you guys in words. Thank you, parents, for pouring into them. You have some great kids who are going to go do some great things. So thank you guys so much. Before we do that, I want to thank just a few more people that this year wouldn't have happened without them. Miss Fortenberry, wherever you are, somewhere. Miss Bell, wherever she's at for middle school band. Thank you so much. And all of our band staff who are not here tonight, but Coach Anna, Mr. Miller, Mr. Lopez, this thing is. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight and for a great year.